Back to the black coach thing real quick.
Okay.
There's a meme going around.
Okay.
That's talking about Kellen Moore, how everybody's high on Kellen Moore. 0 playoff wins. And Eric Bieniemy has 6 or 7 playoff wins. But Kellen Moore is the hottest thing going. You know, most of Andy's assistants, you look at Andy's offensive coordinators the last few years that left.
Denver just interviewed him, didn't they?
Yeah, he gets interviewed every year. But
that's what he
if
Rooney Rule.
Rooney Rule, right. You know, the one that went to Philadelphia, that won the Super Bowl under Andy.
Doug Peterson.
Yeah, Doug Peterson didn't last. One that just went to Chicago before Eric Bieniemy. He was offense coordinator for 1 year.
Didn't last.
Went to Chicago.
Nagy.
Didn't last. Matt Nagy.
Where they at now?
They just fired him.
Just fired him.
But he was the offense coordinator for the Chiefs for 1 year. But he was the hottest thing going. You know,
For 1 year.
for 1 year. You got Eric Bieniemy. Now all of a sudden the thing about him is, when he calls the plays, the Chiefs offense struggles. When it's not struggling, then it's Andy calling the plays. You know, so when it comes to us, we got all these different narratives, but you don't know when Andy's calling the plays or when Eric's calling the plays. You know, I mean, you get on Twitter and the Chiefs fans is like, Eric Bieniemy, he needs to stop calling the plays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But how do you know? You know?
How the hell you on Twitter sitting in your living room watching Chiefs game and knowing who the hell's calling the plays?
Cheap
Arrowhead?
problems. We don't have these.
Nah, but it goes back to the black quarterback.
Yeah. The black.
The black offensive coordinator, because when they're struggling, it's his fault. But when it's good, it's Andy. It's Andy. So, but that's the narrative they're trying to push about Eric now to kind of push him out the way. You know.
Yeah, and then
So do y'all want him gone?
I think he deserves a shot.
he deserves a shot like
I don't want
everybody
him in
else.
the AFC West, but he deserves a shot.
Yeah, because look, Urban Meyer come from college. He got a shot.
He got a shot.
Adam Gase got fired in New York, right? I mean, from Miami. Then gets a job, you know what I'm saying, with the Jets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same coaches. They keep recycling them and recycling them and recycling.
You know, the Quinn guy probably about to get another job.
Yeah, Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
It's to me like the black coaches, man. And I was thinking this today. I was like, damn, does the black coaches just need to say, I don't want to go to your interview. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of your Rooney Rule. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not getting hired. We're not getting hired. And then look at Cully down in Texas.
Man, they did him so dirty.
He ain't got nothing to work with this year, and then just gets fired. You know what I'm saying? They beat Tennessee earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got a quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he gets fired. To me, it's just ridiculous at how the short of a leash that the black coaches have in that league when they're head coaches. It just really makes no sense to me. And it's obvious. And then the NFL throws out all that bull crap, talking about diversity it is. Put these statements on the back of your helmets.
Now,
and you running around in the league with one black head football
do you think
coach?
if it was more black owners, we'll still have this same situation?
It's hard to say because
Ain't that the whole goal for us to try to have though? Is to own some teams?
But see, the thing about it, NFL got it set up so sweet where who was that to try to when P Diddy and them tried to buy the team?
They came together, didn't they? It was a couple of them.
They came together, man. But they got it set up to where it's like
gotta
it's
jump
like a
through all
country
kind
club.
of
It's like
hoops.
country club, man. You know, it's like a country club.
Yeah, I think you said best, like a country club.
You know, it's hard. You know, but a lot of when you talk about the head coach, the person who's out there every week doing interviews, you're basically the face of the franchise. You know, you still got that old money controlling the NFL.
Yeah.
You know, so they don't want that face out there really. And if they do, your leash is short. You know,
Go ahead, B.
your leash was Brian Flores. How they did him, was just ridiculous, man.
And then, like, when they do fire us, they always make up some stuff. He was hard to get along with management. He couldn't get along with the general manager. He couldn't get along with ownership. They always throw all that.
But the
we
players
couldn't get
played
along.
for him.
Yeah, the players played hard for him. Hard for him. And I just think, to be honest with you, I think the owners are comfortable with hiring people and working with people who look like them.
Right.
That's what
it boils down to.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I was asking if there was more black owners. Do you think it'd
They
be
probably
more acceptable
would,
to have more black?
they probably would, but moving forward, it shouldn't have to take black to hire blacks.
But it's looking like that's what's going to have to happen.
But if you're promoting diversity and how you pushing forward in society, it shouldn't take blacks to hire
That
blacks.
only went so far with that. As far as the bowing down with the knee, they came down and shut that down real quick, though.
But a lot
In
of
my
us gonna have to deal. The players gonna have to buckle down and basically strike and hold out when it's negotiation time.
Then that's when they gonna come with that pride. I'm American and this, that.
But that's the only way. You got to get stuff, because that's the thing about the NBA, man. LeBron and them and Chris Paul, when they had that strike that year, they set it up so sweet to where, I mean, if you look at it, if your star player is unhappy with the coach and he makes enough noise, that coach is out of here, man. You know, the players control the league.
Yep.
You know, because they know we are the reason why the fans are here is because of us. They understand that.
Yep.
You know, the NBA, you know, I mean, the contracts they throwing out, man, $300, $300 million guaranteed. You know, and you can get hurt and be hurt 2 or 3 years and still get all your money.
Still getting all your money.
You know, so it's eventually gonna have to come down to the players.
Yeah.
We need some podcasts set up like that.
Yeah, they're gonna need to. They're gonna have to stand up for themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the union and them, they're gonna have to get stronger. Because the NBA, you know what I'm saying, they doing it, and like you said earlier, they have a little bit more flexibility to do it because their stuff is guaranteed. So if I know I got a guaranteed contract, yeah, I'm gonna speak out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I think a lot of the NFL, man, they ain't got big money like making Pat Mahomes and them kind of money. They scared in a way.
Right.
But it's gonna take at some point in time, somebody's gonna have to stand up for them.
Yeah.
And they're gonna stand up for themselves, man.
Who was that that just
They
got
have
a quarter
no
of $1 billion? That Cincinnati kid.
$250 million.
Uh-huh.
Who that?
Quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Cincinnati.
No, I don't know.
Well, I don't
I
know.
heard somebody got a nice little contract.
But yeah, I mean, but it's in like I said, in the NFL, it's not all guaranteed money. So if you ain't the big superstar, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, you know what I'm saying, they won't even speak up until they retire.
Yeah.
And then they start.
If then.
Yeah, then they start, get on Twitter like Larry Johnson and dudes do, and they go rant on the NFL all
Then
day.
people think they crazy because they ran.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that speaks out, this former NFL player ain't crazy. They ain't got CTE.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just easy to say. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just crazy when you look at it and say, because they've been promoting this, and then on Martin Luther King Day, you seen a lot of these franchises quote out Martin Luther King memes and all that stuff. And you're sitting in a league with one black coach in your whole league, and your league is dominated by blacks. Make it make sense. That's